What's up, everybody? JT here, founder of Find Your Edge Trading, and today we are going to go over how to use the newly updated EZLayUp Algo. So here we are on TradingView, and currently we're looking at a chart of NQ, which is the futures for NASDAQ. We're looking at a 15-minute chart. If you're not familiar with TradingView, you can type in the symbol that you want to trade right here. This is the time frames that you have from seconds to minutes to hours to daily. We'll look at the 15-minute time frame. And then right here, we have our indicators. And we're going to go to Indicators tab. And we're going to go to Invite Only Scripts. And we're going to click EZLayUp Algo 2.0. And we're going to click OK. Now, when we click that, you can see that this is EZLayUp Algo. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about how this part of it works. Now, there's 3 separate scripts. Now, this is the first part of the script. The first part of the script is going to have the ability to have buy and sell signals that will tell you when it's bullish or bearish, depending upon the time frame. We'll also have a moving average band, which will represent a series of moving averages from, it's just a culmination of averages that we've put together to make it look not only cool, but when price is below it, it would be bearish. When price is above it, it is bullish. Also, if you go to the settings tab, you can also put trend lines on the chart. Okay. You can also put supply and demand zones if you like. You can also put daily, 4-hour, 1-hour, 30-minute, or current time frame support and resistance lines. You can come here, you can turn off the buy and sell indicators if you like, or you can put them back on. You can change the symbol. You can put it above the bar, you can put it below the bar, top, bar, or underneath. I just leave it as it is. The candlesticks, you can have them fixated to where the color is red if it is a sell, or green if it's a buy. I leave that off just so I can see the colors. And if you scroll down here, here's all the moving averages that we have. I leave the boxes, labels, lines, and all these things on, and I don't do anything with the visibility. Now, usually how I use this specifically myself is I use the trend lines on. I actually will turn off the supply and demand zones and all of these support and resistance lines because with our newly added indicator, we do not need any of that. But I do like to keep the trend lines. I do like to keep the band and the buy and sell indicators. Okay, and I'll hit OK. Next, we're going to go to our invite only scripts, and we're going to pick up the higher high, lower low support and resistance lines. With this one, when we go to that, and you'll see that right here, you have got, these are your settings here, and you can change, these will label the highs and the lows based upon the pivots, so where price has changed. And it will notate whether it's a higher high or a lower high, or if it's a higher low or a lower low. Now, when you have lower highs and lower lows, it will actually change the colors to red as a trending down stock. Okay. Now, if it's creating higher highs and lower highs, then it will be green and it will trend and the bars will all be green. Now, if you want to turn that off, you can turn that off right there by just clicking that. You can also change the style of these lows and highs that you have. You can change it to a solid line, or you can change it to a dash. Personally, I like it actually to be a solid line style. If you don't want to have these higher highs and lower highs and all those things on, you can just turn that off here. Otherwise, you can keep it on there. You can also change the symbol and how it looks. And I don't do anything else with visibility. All right. The last part of EZLayUp Algo is we will pull up the EZLayUp Smart Money Concepts. And this is a newly added indicator that we have now put on. And with this, you will see several different things here. You will see the prior week high. You'll see the prior day high. You'll see the prior day low. You'll also see the prior month high, the prior week low. So basically, you will have the week, the monthly, the week, and the daily previous highs and lows. They'll be notated on the charts. Okay. The second part that you will see is you'll have a premium and a discount zone, as well as an equilibrium zone in the middle of the chart, depending upon the time frame, and it will change depending upon the time frame that you're looking at. All right. Next, you will also see order blocks that you'll see labeled here in these red shaded areas. Okay, and these are areas where there's a lot of orders sitting, waiting for on each side of the trade. So up here, we have some orders on the sell, so we have some sell side liquidity, and we also have some buy side liquidity down here as well. So these are the different areas that you will have on your charts, and depending upon the time frame, it will look different. This is a 15-minute chart. If you look at something like an hourly chart, the lines are going to be a little bit different. Just got to give it a second to load. But you can see it will label where the equilibrium is, the premium, the discount zone, and then also, again, label where those order blocks may be at. And you can see them, some of them are down here, some of them are up here. It just kind of depends upon the time frame that you are looking at. Okay, and we can go all the way down to even a 30-second time frame. Sometimes if the chart looks like this, you want to just right-click and hit reset. And then what you'll do is you'll scroll up on the right side of the price axis, excuse me, and then also on the time axis here, and you'll be able to zoom in on your chart. But again, this works on any time frame, any asset, no matter what it is. You can see that the zones will automatically change over time, and these are all invite-only scripts. Now, when you sign up with EZLayUp Algo, you get access to all of 3 of these. They're all together. You do not need to use Premium Trading View because there are 3 scripts. So as long as you're using these 3 scripts only, you will be totally fine. Now, if you want to add an additional script, then you will need to have a Premium Trading View account. All right. But other than that, we wanted to make it 3 indicators or less. That way that people could use this as a way of on the free function. Now, a couple other things that people like to pay attention to, and they are automatically labeled on the chart, which is a bearish breaker structure. Right there, you'll see that we also have equal highs labeled with the EQH here. We also have, just going over here to the left, seeing if I can find a bullish break of structure somewhere. Here you have a bearish change of character that failed. Also, you got this bullish change of character labeled here. Okay, so basically it will label anything that you've possibly learned in the past about smart money concepts. So that's in regards to change of character, equal weighted highs, fair value gaps. Those will be labeled on the charts. Let's find you a fair value gap. We said plenty of those earlier today. If we pull this up here on the 3-minute chart, should be some thrown up here. I believe maybe I need to pull up a minute. Yeah, let's pull up a minute chart. Is it on the 15? It's probably on the 15. Let's see. Let me check. Yeah, okay, yeah. See here on the 15, we see this fair value gap. It's labeled right there. And if it's red, that's a bearish fair value gap. And over here, you might see in the past, see if I can find a bullish one. I don't see one, but either way, it'll label itself green if it is bullish. So currently also it'll tell you if it's a weak low or if it's a strong low or if it's a strong high. Usually weak lows and weak highs are repaired, meaning price action will go back to it. Strong highs are usually hard to go back to. So you can see now this strong high right here, we have not gone back to it and we've actually rejected it. Currently we're at a weak low, which has now been retested. So, all right, anything else? If you have any questions, just reach out to us, send us a message. Just go to findyouredgetrading.com to sign up for us. It's also only $5 for your first week to test it out. You also get our amazing community that goes along with it. So if you have any further questions, just reach out to us, and thank you so much. Have a great day. All right, so